What's up, guys? That girl. Hey, Bobby. What's happening? It's good to see you. Listen, I'm sorry about the glare coming through the window, but that's the best thing that I can do right now. That's the best I can do for lighting. So the lighting sucks. It is what it is. I'm very sorry. What's going on, Lonnie Gore, Susie Pops? So before I start doing it, I mean, we're just gonna, I'm just gonna screw around a little bit here today, guys. This is for everybody else who's just stuck at home and bored. So I just figured I'd hang out with you a little bit, and try to do something fun. Um, so us, us regular people, us regular folk, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna make fun of celebrities that are in quarantine. We're gonna watch a little bit of their videos and kind of mess with kind of roast them a little bit. Maybe not, just to see if it strikes up some conversation. What's up, Megan? So before I do that, though, has anyone heard from Save Robbie? Personally, like, have you talked to him? Have you messaged him? Damn, Susie, that is fucked up. Yeah, things are getting crazy out there. But listen, I'll probably go on a rant about that later. But for now, guys, all we can do for now. I'm just gonna keep it short for now, but I'll talk about. I'll elaborate a little bit more later. But things are the way they are, man, and you got to play ball. It's the only right thing to do, and it sucks. It really sucks right now, but you got to play ball. There's no two ways about it. So, if you're not playing ball, then you're a fucking asshole. You know what I mean? You're part of the problem. The only way to contain this thing is to stay away from each other for a little bit. It's just the way it is. But well, no, I mean, yeah. If anybody has heard from Save Robbie, hopefully, just Joan gets a notification for this, because I'm asking because he was pretty sick. He went live a couple days ago. He was pretty sick, and then messaged me and asked me to he messaged me and told me that he was not feeling well, that he was feeling real bad, but he was mentioning that he was very anxious. So these sort of things, I don't want to be too concerned about it, but I've got a couple emails from people. I got people, where's Robbie? So I just wanted to throw it out there. If you heard from Robbie, put it out there. Because I got people messaging me and emailing me and telling me that they're freaking out. So just so those people stop freaking out, drop a little note here in the comments if you have heard something. Anyway, guys. So we things are a little rough, guys. Things are a little rough, and everybody's that much more tense right now, and that's just the way that is. There's nothing we can do about that other than try to manage it. I mean, that's all I can do, right? Sun is shining for the first time. I feel guilty even leaving my apartment. I don't really know what to do about that, other than don't leave. So guys, this thing is very real, and the only way it's ever going to get contained is if we take it seriously. We take it seriously and deal with it accordingly. Because when this thing is over, I want to be able, to say that I, honestly say that I did my part. I want to be able to honestly say that I did my part. That I tried to stay positive through this, no matter what. That I did stay positive through it, and I want to be able to say that I made the maximum effort of social distancing properly, um, and and it would be really great if everyone else did the same. I mean, we obviously got to live our lives, but that's why things are set right now, where essential businesses are open. We can still actually live our lives to a certain degree. It's not to that point yet, guys. So before we get to that point, there's no sense in panicking, because the reason why there's no sense in panicking is because there's no it's not going to do any good. Our hands are tied right now. Our hands are tied right now. We have to do our part. We have to follow through. This is the kind of thing that and nobody. This is a very, very important thing to remember. Nobody who is on this planet alive right now has ever faced this situation. It has never happened in anyone's lifetime who's alive right now. So everybody's just kind of improvising here. Everybody's just kind of playing it by ear, and that's all you can do. We're stuck in a situation that you got to use your common sense. We're just stuck in a situation where you have no we're stuck in a situation where you have to apply your common sense and nothing else. And if you don't have a lot of common sense, if you're one of those people, and that's okay, it's okay. Hold on, let me see what we got here. I'm trying to read. Okay, so hold on. I didn't see your first comment, Audra. Okay. All right. Now, that's another thing, guys. All right. So, guys, this is some troubling news here, but we're going to address it in just a second. Why can't I find this comment now? Here we go. All right. So, now this is coming from Breakfast Club, who supposedly heard it from Robbie's mom. So says here, Robbie is too sick to message, text, etc. Very sick. His doctor thinks he has the virus, per his mom. So this thing is very real, and I don't want everybody. Obviously we want to stay positive and give prayers to Robbie, and make sure that we stay positive for his sake, because remember, the death count is very low on this thing. A lot of people are catching it, but the death count's very low, and a lot of people now are saying that they think they've already had it and got over it. So it's interesting. It's interesting. I've talked to people up north who think that they've had it and got over it. The question is, can you catch it twice? We don't know. So we just got to be careful and be mindful, and just stay away from each other. Yeah. So what's up, Sandy Jersey girl, pretty peaches, Doodle Bug, Cray Cray, Eric G. So yeah, we're gonna get into this. We're gonna get into this now. Case, we're gonna have a little fun. We're gonna try to have a little fun. All right, give me 1 second here. Set this bad boy up. I'm gonna set this up. All right. All right.
That's the thing about COVID-19. It doesn't care about how rich you are, how famous you are, how funny you are, how smart you are, where you live, how old you are, what amazing stories you can tell. It's the great equalizer.
Yo, listen, I'm a Madonna fan. Okay, guys, I'm a Madonna fan. And look at her. I mean, she's in a bathtub. She's like fucking 60, dude. Right? She's like 61 or something like that. And she's still super hot to me. But what the fuck is she talking about? We're gonna watch it. We're gonna start it from the beginning again here.
That's the thing about COVID-19. It doesn't care about how rich you are, how famous you are, how funny you are, how smart you are, where you live, how old you are, what amazing stories you can tell. It's the great equalizer. And what's terrible about it is what's great about it. What's terrible about it is it's made us all equal in many ways.
Dude, all right, look, man. I get what she's trying to say. All right. I get what she's trying to say. It's the great equalizer. Nobody's rich. You know, listen, that's a crock of bullshit. So I'm going to tell you right now. All of these celebrities, look at this horse shit right here. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Okay? This is what I'm talking about. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to set this one up. Because this shit right here has got me scratching my head. Oh, man, what'd I do? Okay, here we go. All right, come on.
Hey guys, day 6 in self-quarantine, and I gotta say that these past few days got me feeling a bit philosophical.
Listen to that she used just now. Philosophical. Fucking philosophical. Really, bro? Really? Look, okay. This again. Now, a lot of you have probably already seen this, right? A lot of you have probably already seen this. But Madonna was just up there sitting in a bathtub with rose petals. You know, the bathtub itself probably cost $1 million. You know what I'm saying? And she's gonna sit there and say how COVID-19 made us all equal. It's the great equalizer. No, it's not the great fucking equalizer, because it didn't make anybody fucking equal. It just made everybody have to sit in their fucking house and be reminded of what class in the world they actually are in every single moment of the day. That's actually what's going on. So you got to wake up, lady. I love you. And yo, let me tell you, I'm telling you, Borderline is probably my favorite pop song of all time. I think it's a near perfectly composed song. But that bullshit that just came out of her mouth, I can't, dude. I can't with that crazy bullshit. And now we got these people, right? Another one. Look, all these people, you know, coming off like they're doing their part, right? You know, they're coming off like they're contributing something to the world by doing this shitty song. Let me tell you something. I hate the song. And I'll tell you why I hate the song. This song to me is a reminder of the fact that the Beatles were over. Like, it's the moment that the Beatles were done. This song, if this song, what it does is it materializes that fact. It is it is exactly the materialized reality, like, form of the fact that the Beatles were done and never happening again. And I can't stand solo John Lennon, dude. I can't do it. Like, it's funny. I love solo Paul McCartney. I like solo George Harrison. Never liked Ringo in the Beatles. Every time I hear a Ringo song that comes on a record, I think Octopus's Garden is the breaker of the momentum of Abbey Road. Absolutely. I think that when I hear a Ringo song, I'm like, fuck. You know, it's like they just let him write songs and contribute them just to be nice. I can't stand the Ringo songs. He's probably a great guy. I don't know, but you know, I can't stand the Ringo songs. And solo John Lennon, I can't stand. John Lennon was a dick. John Lennon was a dick. I mean, that's the fact. I'm sorry for you John Lennon fans out there, but the truth is John Lennon was a dick. He was a womanizing piece of shit. He was abusive. He was a dick. So so then we got all these celebrities singing this piece of shit song, dude.
This virus.
And for those of you who don't know who this is Gal Gadot or Gal Gadot. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. She's playing Wonder Woman, which I'm actually looking forward to seeing that movie, by the way. Wonder Woman 1984. I'm looking forward to that because I actually like the other Wonder Woman movie. I still think she was wrong to be cast for it, but you know, that's just me being picky. But the movie was all right. I liked it. But this is this thing right here. I don't know what to make of this thing that she coordinated, dude. What I know is that I don't like it.
Had affected the entire world. Everyone.
Yeah, no shit, lady. Listen, and also I want to say that like, again, it's a nice sentiment. You know, I'm not trying to shit on that, but the choice of song and the reasons behind really doing it, you know, like it is a nice sentiment, but do I believe it? Am I buying it? Am I swallowing it? About as much as I'm swallowing CNN and Fox and NBC and ABC and everybody right now. That's about as much as I'm swallowing this. So
doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, we're all in this together. And I ran into this video of this Italian guy playing the trumpet in his balcony to all the other people who were locked inside their homes. And he was playing Imagine, and there was something so powerful and pure.
No, there wasn't.
About this video. And it goes like this. Imagine there's no heaven.
And
easy if you try.
I love how she says it goes like this. Like any person on this damn planet and doesn't know how that damn song goes. This song has been shoved in my face my entire life, dude. My entire life. This song has been shoved in my face my entire life. And now it's being shoved in my face again by some celebrities that I actually like. That's Kristen Wiig right there, taking the next line. And then other celebrities are gonna take the baton of the next line in this godforsaken fucking song. And that's about to happen.
No hell below us.
Who the fuck is that guy? Or that guy?
Imagine all the people.
Fucking Cyclops. Fucking Cyclops. Fucking Cyclops, dude. Singing this shit. Like, man, and I don't want to know that about him. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to know that about that guy who played Cyclops, that he sings like that. I feel, you know why I say that? Okay, because I picture that dude now. Now I got a visual of this guy being at the whitest white people party on the planet ever in history, right? Being at the whitest white person party, and then and then somebody's like, and a bunch of people that are there just because he's there, they don't even fucking like each other. They just want to star fuck, you know, just this fucking phony ass party, right? And then everybody, oh, hey, guy that plays Cyclops, come on, sing for us. Come on. Yeah. Oh, no, I couldn't. No, I couldn't. And then he starts singing like that. And shit is it's so irritating. Hold on, look at, and then he just busts out. No, I don't make me do that. Don't make me do that. Okay, I guess so. And then this happens.
Imagine all the people.
Fuck that guy. And then we got Sarah Silverman here. We got Sarah Silverman, who I actually like too. I mean, I like Sarah Silverman. She's funny. I mean, who knows? I'm sure people did this, but nobody's in their right mind right now. Nobody's in their right mind right now. Everybody's scared and pissed and deliriously happy, right? So what's up, Angelina ATF, Copper Star Misery, Nona 617? Yeah, everybody's just doesn't know what the fuck's going on right now. It's driving everybody crazy. Everybody's stuck with people that they don't want to be stuck with all the time. That's ironic, right? Isn't that ironic? That you have like somebody that you decided when you it's really funny, man. When you decided to get married, right? And you decided you proposed, or you said yes, and then you go through the wedding and you exchange your vows, and it's dope, right? All your friends and family are there and everybody's crying, and it's beautiful because you promised to spend the rest of your lives together. But nowhere did it say that you would have to fucking be quarantined with that person 24/7 and not have to go to work and lose your job. So now these people who promised to love each other forever are faced with the situation where they have to stare at somebody that they don't want to stare at all the time, and hear them talk and watch them eat and hear them fart and smell their shit from the toilet after they take a dump and leave the shower all hot. Oh my God. It shit is awful, dude. And so it's driving everybody nuts, dude. Look at this lady right here. Look at Sarah Silverman. She would have never done this. She would have been like, fuck that song and fuck you for asking me. Who are you? Weren't you in that fucking... Didn't you die in that Fast and Furious movie? Ridiculous, dude.
And for today, imagine there is no
Who the fuck is this kid, dude? what's up with this kid's face, dude? Like, and why is he so fucking happy right now, bro? Look at this.
It isn't
That shit's
hard to
obnoxious,
do.
bro. Hold on, look, one more time.
It isn't
One more
hard
time.
to It isn't hard to do.
And Jimmy Fallon, what's funny is I like Jimmy Fallon, his Tonight Show. Like, I like the Tonight Show now. It's the first Tonight Show that I ever liked, really. I was too young to appreciate Johnny Carson. And Jay Leno, I always thought was a douche. And so Jimmy Fallon, like, his show is actually kind of fresh and funny. I just never liked him much. I couldn't stand him on Saturday Night Live. I hated him on Saturday Night Live. I've been watching Saturday Night Live consistently since I was a kid. You know, I just love it. There's been some bad seasons, you know, but I consider him to be one of the worst cast members, dude.
Nothing to kill or die for. No religion to. Imagine all the...
I don't know who half of these people are, dude. I don't know who this lady is who's trying to take the whole thing. She wants to own the whole collaboration, dude. She wants to be the only one heard. This one's like, whatever. Here you go. I've seen her in shit. What I've seen her in, though. But this one, she's like, whatever. Here you go. Yeah, I'll do it. Here you go. But this one here wants to take the whole thing. Look.
Imagine all the people. The people. Imagine all the people living for.
Look, and then there's this second fucking, it's the same lady, dude. And then it's the second like take. She's like, no, that's not enough. I'm gonna give you another one. Here you go. Bro, what? Yo.
He may say,
shut the fuck. Look. She's like, here we go.
Imagine all
here's one.
The people living.
And then she's like, yeah, hold on, I gotta give you another one because I'm just in my bathroom and I'm gonna take this whole fucking thing and fuck everybody else. If Christina Aguilera's on this thing, I'll sing her. Yo.
he may say that I'm a dreamer.
Yo, now that right there, people, that right there is Linda Carter. Okay. Now, Linda Carter is the original Wonder Woman, right? She played Wonder Woman. Like, when I first saw Linda Carter, things happened to my body that I didn't know was happening. I didn't understand was happening when I first saw Linda Carter as a little kid in that Wonder Woman outfit. I'm just being real. And incredibly, she still looks amazing. Dude, she's got to be in her 60s, dude. 70s, maybe even. 60s, probably. Mid 60s, I'd say. But she looks amazing. But yo, let me tell you though, she can't sing. Like, this is awful. This is all off key. This is all.
That I'm a dreamer.
Yo, look, hold on.
He may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the.
And I never liked her much. I mean, The Office, you know, she's a good actress though. You know what? I'm talking so much shit about these people, but I'm just mad about them doing this song. That's all there's to it. I got nothing against these people at all, other than the fact that they did this shit. That's it.
The only one.
I hope someday you will join us and the world will live as one.
I don't know who that dude's.
possession.
This dude is Mandalorian, dude. That dude is the Mandalorian. That dude is the Mandalorian. So that's pretty funny. And he's actually a good up and coming actor. He was in this guy right here, not this guy.
Imagine.
He was in the Equalizer 2, I think, and he was in Sicario, I think, which was a dope ass movie. And he's the Mandalorian, which is pretty cool. But hold on, here we go.
Imagine no possessions.
I wonder if you can.
I'd love to hear celebrities say shit like that.
No need for greed and hunger.
Yeah. And remember, this song is coming from, the irony is this song talking about imagine there's no possessions or anything like that. Imagine there's no riches. Imagine if everybody had, first of all, it's the biggest fucking commie ass song ever written, dude. Basically, like, imagine if there's nothing for nobody. Imagine if nobody gets shit. Like if it's a beautiful scenario of some sort. Like, how in the fuck is this a good song, dude? How in blue perfect fucking hell is that a good song? It is not. That is a horrible, awful song. Terrible. It's the most socialist bullshit I've ever heard. Yeah, this is too funny, dude. We got Hulk. This guy. Now, this guy is an ultra liberal, dude. Like super duper left. Right? So he gets on my nerves. I like him as the Hulk, though, and as an actor, I like his movies, and I'll go see his movies. What someone does artistically means dick me who they are in real life. I don't care about that.
Good of man.
Shut up.
Sharing all the world.
I don't know who that is.
You. They say that I'm a dreamer.
Who the fuck are these people?
I'm not the only one.
I don't know who that is either.
Hope someday
That's Mia something. I don't know. She was on SNL too with Jimmy Fallon, and she was funny too. It's funny. She can mimic. She can mimic people singing like that all the time. The way that one chick was doing in her bathroom, all over the top. Like, man, and people do that, man. Like, I see people on Facebook, and they'll post themselves just singing a cappella like that all over the top, and I'm just like, fuck, and I can't wait to get to the next thing. I don't I don't know why that shit just doesn't impress me at all. Like, shows like American Idol and The Voice and shows like that, I don't get into those shows at all. I don't get into those shows at all because every single person on there sounds exactly the same to me. They all sound the same. That's why I don't listen to modern country. I don't listen to new country because every female country singer sounds exactly the same to me, and every male country singer sounds exactly the same to me. So I don't listen to it. And I don't get into it at all. So I don't, yeah, man. And it's really because she decided to do it nice and chill, she's fun of the people who sing over that. Like, she's really good at it, actually. But she just chilled right here.
Us, and the world will be as one.
That's not even how it goes. That's not even how it goes, stupid. Like, I don't. Oh man, I'm being a dick. But look, man, I get it. These celebrities are trying to be, but I mean, you're not doing us any favors, dude. Like, if you're a comedian, come on. If you're a comedian, be funny, you know? Put out funny videos, you know? If you're an activist, you know what I'm saying? Put out a video about your views on the situation, you know? Like, inspire people in the way that you were put on this earth to inspire them. Because I promise you, not one person in that video was put on this earth to inspire people like that. That was fucking fucked up. That was so fucking bad. Because that's I hate that song. I hate that song, man. I hate that song. I hate that song. I've always hated that song. So, but now I'm going to shift things to a more positive thing. Now, this to me is true inspiration. Okay. And I'm not even being sarcastic. I'm not setting up for something funny here. This to me is true inspiration, guys. You know, so I'm going to go ahead and play this video coming up right here. And some of you guys might know this guy. This guy's a YouTube creator, is who he is. But he has a shit ton of subscribers now. And I watch this guy's videos. Hold on. Actually, let me start with something else here. Let me start with something else here. Actually, I'm going to do something else real quick. I got to search for it. So you guys got to give me 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves in the chat while I figure this out. Let's just take a second. Okay. 1 second. Dude. All right. This dude. Hey man, before we start this video, man, now you probably already hear his voice and recognize him. Now, I saw this video here, and I had to subscribe to this guy immediately because he's so positive and so cool, and he does reaction videos. And absolutely love videos. But we're gonna go ahead on those real quick. You guys are gonna like this. I think he's very genuine, and he's really funny, and he's really chill, and his charisma attracts him, and being real is what is his appeal is, and he's very positive. So I absolutely love this guy. What's up with the sound, dude?
Hey man, before we start this video, man. I want to thank Count Beast for sponsoring this video, man. CountBeast.com is where you can get your custom snapbacks, baseball caps. Y'all already know how it go, man. Go put anything you want on the caps. Go to CountBeast.com.
Yeah, this is No Life Shack.
Yeah, thank you, Count Beast.
His name's No Life Shack, but he's
This video is brought to you by CatBeast.com. Design your own custom snapbacks and hats.
What's good, No Life? Man, it's your boy, it's your homie, it's your finish that, man. Finish that, man. Now y'all knew Van Halen Eruption guitar solo was coming next. Like what? How could y'all not know this was next? We went to talking about guitar solos in the last one, and bro, putting Van Halen name in the comment section.
So I love
more people y'all
I love that he's not Van Halen. He's not familiar with Van Halen. I absolutely love this about this guy. And but he's always impressed by like new rock and roll. He does a lot of reaction videos for hip hop, and when he does, but so when he's introduced to rock and roll, like some sort of classic rock, his reaction is genuine. He's never heard it before, he's never seen it before. So he's like, so it's really interesting to see him realize the things about Van Halen or Eddie Van Halen and appreciate the things about Eddie Van Halen that we all do, but also like having never heard or seen Van Halen, it's really funny to watch his reaction.
And we definitely gonna get to him. I promise y'all. Y'all just keep watching every day. But right now, Van Halen, your time has come. Your time has come. We finna see what you got, man. We gonna see if you can make that thing talk. Let's get it.
All right, so now comes my favorite part of the show. It's my favorite part of the whole evening. We've been on tour since March, and I have no better time anytime than right now, because I get to go sit down, have myself a nice cold one, and listen to the greatest rock and roll guitar player in the world, Mr. Eddie Van Halen.
Whoa. Why he gas him like that, though? He said the greatest ever. What about Stevie? What about Stevie?
And I love that he said that. I love that he says, what have you, Ray Vaughn? Yeah.
Anytime right now, because I have myself a nice cold one and listen to the greatest rock and roll guitar player in the world, Mr. Eddie Van Halen.
Oh yeah, he went, bro. He bought everything. He just got hyped up to be. My guy came out there in one of these. He came out there in the white beater. You know he about to go crazy. He didn't even got on the proper attire. Boy, he about to go crazy. God dang. No, bro. You are old woman. Why you gotta show off, bro? Why you gotta show off? Or like, why you gotta do it with a cig in your mouth? Man, bro, he's showing off already. Oh, he said, hold my cigarette. Bro, I gotta point this out, bro. I got to. Y'all notice how loud the crowd was when he came out there?
Yeah, it's a Van
The
Halen
moment
crowd.
he started playing, you see how quiet everybody got? Respect right there. I learned that from y'all. When the crowd do that, that's total respect for the guitarist. Oh, Lord. Hold on, girl.
It's so funny right now. I just realized that I'm doing a reaction video to a reaction video. His face is killing me.
What they do?
Coronavirus.
Oh, hell no. This is murder. You should go to jail for doing this guitar like that. Why is you raping the guitar, my guy? Wow, what did the guitar, bro? What did the guitar do to you? Please tell me. I'll listen. Y'all stop smiling, man. It ain't funny. That guitar was innocent as shit.
This guy's
3
great.
minutes ago. As soon as he touched it, it was a wrap. The guitar was violated that quick. Why you rubbing on it like that? Look at those faces.
I can't with this guy's face, dude. Look at his face.
Why you rubbing on it like that? Look at those faces.
Look at his face, dude. He's so funny.
This is getting demonetized. This straight. This is porn.
This is getting demonetized. I love that shit.
Who is he doing that? He's one of those. He's one of those.
I mean, Eddie Van
Never
Halen
put
is
this guy on
amazing.
Guitar Hero.
Eddie Van Halen's fantastic.
What, bro? The game would blow up if they let him try. The game will explode, bro. How is this even possible? God. That's what it look like you doing. What the? Look, my hair hurt already. Look at that.
He makes it look so easy.
Boy, is he doing all that by himself? I'm sorry to keep pausing, but bro, I'm in disbelief. Is he doing all this by himself?
Yeah.
He's doing it well, did. a Rick Ross song.
It probably is. Rick Ross probably sampled it. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
I got my choppers in the car. Yeah, I got my choppers in the car.
Did I pause it?
No way, bro. No way. Well, here you go with the sin. Every time he smoke that sin, he go crazy. Tune it up. Bro, you gonna stop violating this guitar in front of me, bro. I'm not going for it. I'm standing 10 toes.
Audra, it's a guy named No Life Shaq, and he has like 1.7 million subscribers or something like that. He's got a crazy amount of subscribers. But we're gonna actually talk more. This is more about him. He's a YouTuber, but we're gonna talk more about him. This is you're gonna love this guy even more, known as 617. Watch. After we watch this video, I'm gonna play another one.
That guitar, bro. It ain't even funny no more, bro. Like, come on, man.
There's a purpose behind me talking about this guy. Let's see.
Oh my God. Look, he's sticking the middle finger up at me. Look at the passion he got. Look at the passion he got to play them. Oh my God. When the artists close their eyes like that, they focus. They feel their music, bro. That's exactly what he was doing right there. He just lost in the moment. Like he's shocking himself right now. Look at the support. Oh, he's playing around. Well, y'all can't tell me he ain't sitting there just doing that. Bro. Y'all is not gonna convince me he just not sitting there hit. How? Somebody explain this witchcraft right here, man. What? Wait. What is that? Ooh, I like those. Ain't no damn way. What? Well, why you doing the guitar like that, bro?
It's just this guy's disbelief is killing me.
No, he laying down. No way, bro. Yeah, that guitar gotta go to therapy. I'm sorry. That guitar gotta go to some type of therapy and let the therapist know what happened. Cause this is traumatizing for this guitar right here, man. No way. Oh, let her go. Let her go. Let her go. She ain't do nothing to you.
Yeah, and that's his brother Alex. That's Alex Van Halen on drums. Eddie Van Halen's brother. And he's a fantastic drummer. I like, a lot of people hate Van Hagar. I like Van Hagar. I like the songs. I think the songs that they did during the time with Sammy Hagar as their frontman were good. I enjoyed them. Look at this dude. He's like, I'm done. That's it. Now, the thing about this dude, this guy, all of his videos are pretty much like this. He's and he's a really, really positive guy. And then I don't want to play like 100 of his videos, but I right, I feel the same way, Tanya. I feel the same way that he deserves every sub that he has. And this is going to be really interesting. The next video that I'm going to play is from 2 years ago. 2 years ago, this guy had like 30,000 subs, right? And then he makes this video. And this is a little different. Wait. Hold on. Can't show it if I don't share it. So I absolutely love this guy. And this video has a lot to do with that. I have a lot of respect for him.
What's good, no life gang? It's your boy Shaq, man. Alright, man. The reason I didn't record yesterday, I was getting all y'all requests and everything. I didn't want y'all to think I was annoying y'all. Had a long, terrible, unbelievable day yesterday, man. Like, got fired from my job yesterday. They basically fired me for being 1 minute. I was 1 minute late to work yesterday. And they fired me late.
Now, this guy, when you notice, he says, I got all your requests. I didn't want you to think that I was ignoring you. He went 1 day. This guy went 1 day without posting a video because he got fired from his job. And he felt guilty about it. So that indicates to me that this guy was consistently putting out video after video after video after video. He doesn't do live streams, not that I've seen anyway, but he makes videos and he makes reaction videos, and he gets requests from his subscribers, and he genuinely like appreciates his subscribers. Like, this is a guy that I can relate to in that sense. Now, this guy was making like 6 videos a day, you know. He found a niche, and he just started just making and editing videos, just recording and editing videos, just nonstop, trying to keep up with all of the requests that he was getting. 30,000 subs. I mean, that's a lot, man. That's a lot. And that was 2 years ago.
The type of job I was doing, like, we couldn't be late at all. I was 1 minute late for my job, so they fired me. Like, it was so crazy, man, because I was working. It was like halfway through the day. I worked 10-hour shifts. It was halfway through the day, and I was just working. Then my boss came up to me, and he was like, "Chef, we gotta walk to the front for a second." So I'm thinking, like, what's going on? I'm thinking I'm about to, cause I'm like one of his best workers, so I'm thinking I'm finna get like some recognition or something. So when we was walking to the front, he told me, he said,
That's crazy. So he was saying that he was a really, really good worker. I believe this guy. Like, he seems like a very, he has great observations. When he does reaction videos, he has fantastic observations. He's and he's very positive. So I get the vibe from him that he's the kind of guy that really, really exercises gratitude, and he does it through his actions. Not just through words. He does it through his actions. I really, really get that vibe from him, and that's what he's doing right here. And you realize this too because the reason why I know about this video from 2 years ago is because he recently just did another video where he was telling us to go look at this one. And I'll explain.
You came late today? And I was like, yeah, I clocked in like 1 minute late today. We clocked in at 6:45 a.m. and I clocked in at 6:46. Clocked in at 6:46. And I told him I was late. So he had this look on his face like, this ain't about to be good. So once I got to the front, I saw the big man and some other guy was up there waiting on me. So they took me in this little side room and he showed me why I clocked in late. And I told him I was late. Like, I was rushing. I was going like 80 trying to get there. I ended up clocking in 1 minute late, bro. So I told him I was late, and he was like, okay, we're going to have to suspend you. We'll investigate it, and then you'll be able to come back. So I asked him how long would it take for the results to come back for the investigation. And he said, I'll get back to you later today. So he asked for my badge and my card that we have to scan to get in the building. He asked for that, and I gave it to him. And I was going to get the security guard to escort me to my car. Like, they don't even let you go back inside the plant to get your things. They go get them themselves and treat you like a criminal. So basically, security guard had to escort me to my car. But thing was, I got JoJo to drop me off with my car yesterday. I let her keep the car yesterday. So she had to come pick me up. But one thing they did, they told me I had to get out the premises. Like, basically, after you get suspended, you got to get off. You got to get off their property. So they got the security guard to drop me off at the gas station up the street. Like, they were basically treating me like I had them like stole some shit or some shit. So I called JoJo and told her where I was at. She came and got me, but before she got there, it was like 10. I had probably just got dropped off by the security guard. It was like 10 minutes later. The dude I had just talked to called me. He was like, unfortunately, we're gonna have to let you go. Like, within the first 90 days of you having your job, you can't be late. So we're gonna have to let you go. So I was just like, and
see, that's crazy. I mean, what that tells me, he clears it up later that it was a BMW plant of some sort. I guess they make parts there or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what he does, but he's clearly a blue collar guy who, looks for a job. Hey, I'll do whatever you need me to do. You'll pay me this much money. Cool. And it's BMW. So they probably have real strict policies, and they probably have executives who execute strict policies or look over timesheets. And they have a no tolerance issue with tardiness, probably, and they can afford the turnover, I guess. But and probably somebody, and this is probably enforced by somebody who never interacts with the employees. So who knows? But according to him, he was a really hard worker, and one of the best, and thought he was going to get. He said just a minute ago, just a couple minutes ago, he said that he thought he was going to get taken into this little room to get some recognition, some sort of accommodation for being such a good worker. Instead, he gets fired for being a minute late. But at this point, they told him, hey, in order to pacify him, they probably have a policy to lie. And they said, well, in order to not cause a scene, because they obviously knew it was fucked up to fire somebody for being 1 minute late, especially if you've never been late before. So you know, or you know, it could be anything. Could be they were trying to grease somebody else's like buddy in for the job, and somebody had to go. You know, that happens in those places all the time. So, you know, it's just a shame. It's just a shame because he gets sideswiped, and just to pacify him, like I was saying, just to keep him, just to keep from there being a scene, he tells him that he's only suspended. He has to give up his badge that gets him in, the badge and the scan card that gets him in, the fob, and so he has to give that up, and they tell him, hey, you're suspended while we investigate what happened.
In total shock, man, because I had just got like a promotion and everything.
They just promoted him,
one of the best workers, and then for them to just let me go like that, I was like, man, that's crazy, man. So that's why I recorded yesterday, man, because I got fired from my job. I've been looking for, like, as soon as he called me, like, I started looking for another one. I got a couple interviews set up already, but, man, I was thinking about just trying to do this YouTube full time, man. Like, I feel like everything happened for a reason, man. Like, I've been talking to God, telling him how I wanted to do YouTube full time. And, like, I get fired, like, the next week. Like, I remember talking to God about this last week, and I got fired this week. So sometimes I think this YouTube shit is for me, man, but I know the money don't come in as fast as that money came in. So if I was to do this YouTube shit full time, I would have to I need y'all help, man. Like, I need y'all help with making sure I'm straight before I decide to do it full time, man. But, man, this video ain't about feeling sorry for me, man. It's about being real with y'all, letting y'all know what's going on with me, because this what my YouTube for, man. My YouTube is to interact with y'all and, like, let y'all into my personal life, man, because y'all like my family. Like, I was asking JoJo, should I tell y'all about getting fired from my job? And I was like, man, like, I honestly feel like don't folk my family, man. So I gotta tell them, like, so it took me like a whole day to finally bounce back, man. Cause I was mad yesterday. I was so mad yesterday. So it took me a whole day to calm down. So I finally got the balls to get up in front of this camera and let y'all know what's up with me, man. But, man, I'm gonna drop my PayPal down below if y'all wanna contribute to the channel. Y'all happy to do that. Like, y'all don't got to if y'all don't want to, because y'all know me. I'm gonna be good regardless, man. I'm gonna go get me some money regardless. But yeah, man, I'm back on the reactions today, man. I'm gonna be back on the reactions today. So I know, I can't remember his name right now, but he just got out of jail. He just got out of jail like a couple days ago. It might have been yesterday or the day before. Dude just got out of jail. He dropped a song. I think it's called 2 Days. So he dropped that. So y'all know that's going to be one of the reactions for the day, man. But, hey, I'm back on the grind today, man. Like I said, I had to keep it real with y'all, let y'all know what was up, man. We're back on the grind today. But, yeah, man, until I find another job, like, I'm going to be just dropping y'all reactions, like, early in the day type shit. Like, I'm just finna get this YouTube thing 100% effort until I find another job, man. But yeah, man, y'all stay tuned, man. Just like I said, man, I had to be real with y'all about what's going on, man. But I'm out, man. Okay.
Yeah, so that I found that really interesting because he's so 2 years later, this guy ends up with, after that, he comes out with this video. He does his video, and I don't know if you've seen this. I'm not gonna play it here, whatever, but I don't know if you've seen it, but he does a reaction video on the this new, I forgot his name, some rapper, and he pays a tribute to Will Smith being an influence on him. And it's really, really clever, and it's really, really touching. It's very, very well written, and it's very, 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 very heartfelt. Um, and and this inspires him. Um, this inspires him, and then he makes a video talking about the video that I just showed you, going, "Hey, go back and watch that," because he absolutely, this guy is the epitome of gratitude. Um, he he's doing videos every day. He says that he was doing six videos a day, uh, just to, because it was so important to him, and it was so important to deliver, and it was so important to him to do this all the time. And see, I'm not there yet. I like my job that I got right now. And I'm obviously gonna be on here a little bit more moving forward while this thing is happening. But I'm not talking about him to compare myself to him in any way, shape, or form, because I'm not. I don't even hold a candle to this guy, because this guy is a grinder, man. This guy is a worker, and in that video that I'm talking about, he states that that was the last job. When he got fired from that job that we were just watching him talk about, when he got fired from that job, 2 years later, he releases this video stating that that was the last job he had since, that he's been doing full time and supporting a family, doing YouTube full time, just because he searched his soul about it. He said he talked to God about it. He talked to his wife about it, and she fully supported him, and his subscribers fully supported him, because they saw how much work he was putting into his videos and his content. And so he has like 1,000,007 subscribers. And so I'm sure, like he has, and he has a PayPal, and people drop the PayPal. He drops the PayPal. People donate, and because they love his content, and but just the ads alone, for with that many subscribers, the revenue that he gets from just being monetized is probably very substantial. And it's all because he loves what he does. He absolutely loves what he does, and he loves every single one of his subs. And he's grateful to his subs. And so that, that's a really, really inspiring thing. That's a really inspiring thing. But the reason why he loves them so much, or the way that he loves his subs as much as he does, is because of the work that he puts in. He expresses gratitude with content. He expresses his gratitude to his subscribers by just grinding. And to me, that's inspiring. That's very, very inspiring. So I think I like to I wanted to go ahead and bring this guy to your attention, because do me a favor real quick. If this is your first time, if you're in chat right now and this is your first time hearing of No Life Shack, type a 1 in the chat, please. This is your first time hearing of No Life Shack. Never heard of him before being on this live stream. Type a 1. But so I'm trying to make a point by talking about this guy. I'm trying to make a valid point, an important point. So right there, so this live stream and me with my, I'm very grateful for, but my much smaller audience here, I just brought this guy to your attention. Why was he brought to your attention? So this many people, and however many people who watch this video, because I'm going to keep it up, right? It's not a lot, but it's a chat right now full of people who have never heard of this guy before, and now they have, and that's powerful. And the only reason that that's happening is because I subscribed to this guy and I admired what he does. And because I admire him, and because I try to use this channel to be positive and inspire, and talk about gratitude and how important gratitude is to me, I love to be able to spread that. I happen to know that this guy, if he knew that I was doing this, he would be super duper grateful for it, regardless of the fact that he has, almost 2 million subscribers. Regardless of that fact, he would absolutely have gratitude for this. So because I admire that, and because I have gratitude for that itself, that's why I wanted to talk about him today and bring him to your attention. And I'll go ahead and drop a link. I'm going to drop a link to his channel again. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, because he's a great guy. Yeah, his name is No Life Shack. Sweet crazy. But I'm dropping the link to his channel right there. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to No Life Shack, because he's a really positive guy. And he's a family man, and he deserves all the success that YouTube, being a YouTuber and a creator, has to offer you. And I was greatly inspired by seeing that video, and then watching the video that he told me to watch. So yeah, that's why I brought him up, guys. And I hope that you enjoy his videos. They're lighthearted, something to just kind of check out. And you may not like hip hop music very much or whatever, but it's his reactions to the stuff that he loves, and the stuff that he does a lot of reactions to metal. Sometimes he puts on a wig and he reacts to like Motley Crue videos and stuff like that. And it's really funny, and it's always positive. Like, he's never like shitty, he's never mean, he doesn't talk trash about people. He's just always uplifting, and he's really funny, and he's very genuine. So yeah. So guys, I just wanted to say that, and I wanted to tell you guys, it's gonna get bad out there probably, guys. I want to be positive, but I want to be realistic. And when it gets bad, and I'm gonna say this stuff over and over again, guys. So if you're tired of hearing it, sorry, but I think it's important that I use this channel responsibly. Hey, Wicked Witch. Hey, Sweet Crazy. I think it's really important that I try to use this channel responsibly, and try to use it for the power that it can have, and just send a positive message out there, because this all depends on how we conduct ourselves. How bad this gets is going to be measured by what we do. And I'm not just talking about self-quarantine. I'm not just talking about social distancing. What I'm talking about is how we behave towards each other, how we behave when we do have to go out for whatever reason. Be kind, be thoughtful of other people, because we, you know, I like the world I live in. I like the people that I share it with for the most part, you know, but the thing is, you know, I don't hate anybody. I'm willing to share this world with anybody, you know, I'm more than happy to do it. You know, so I think, how bad things get can be, you know, not just the virus itself, but how bad things get out there. Um, that is something that can also be contained by us. So not just social distancing and not just quarantine, self quarantine, but treating each other with respect, treating each other with some gratitude. You know, really digging deep for the things that you have that you should be grateful for, and then practicing gratitude for that. Because when you genuinely practice gratitude with actions, not just words, but with actions, like my man No Life Shack, positive things happen. It's not karma, it's science, people. He put in the work, and what drove him was people appreciating him. So they had this exchange. Him and his subs had this beautiful exchange with each other, and everybody gets what they want. And he's doing fantastic. He deserves every bit of monetization that he gets. He deserves every bit of love that he gets. He's a family man, you know. So I wanted to just kind of present this guy as an example of someone who's doing it right, you know, somebody who's doing it right. Yeah, Wicked Witch, that means everything to me. So I love to hear that. I love to hear that. See, I don't care about almost 2 million subscribers. I've said it so many times on this channel. I care about the quality of my subscribers, not the quantity. This guy achieved getting that many subscribers with that quality standard while maintaining that quality standard. And the way that he did that was setting an example, practicing what he preaches, you know. And I respect that so much. I respect that so much, because he would be happy. He would be just as happy doing YouTube and working a job, you know, with 200 subscribers, as long as they were good subscribers, as long as they were decent people that he feels good about earning their respect, you know, people that appreciate him genuinely. And he's managed to get that. He's achieved this, and all by showing, by exercising gratitude with his actions. That's so amazing. That's so amazing to me. That is a shining example in your face that there's something to this glare thing, man. There's definitely something to it, you know. I'm happy every day. I'm happy every day. Sometimes I get in my little moods, you know, but generally happy, you know, deep down. Will I be in a mood and then somebody goes, well, is your life fucking over? And I'm gonna be like, fuck no, Jesus Christ, what am I doing? You know, snap out of it. So, hey, is Robbie in here? Right on, Robbie. Feel better, homie. We love you. So, you know, this, to me, you know, it's the way, man. For me, it's the way. I like being happy. I like being happy. So, and doing this with you guys, Doing this with you guys makes me happy. It really, really does. And so I appreciate you. And you know, I'm not trying to get PayPal. As a matter of fact, save your money, man. Save your money. You know, you're gonna need it. My job is paying me anyway. You know, so it's cool. You know, everything's appreciated, but man, I'm not fishing for that shit. I just love doing this with you guys. So, well, we rolled up on an hour and a half, guys. I don't know. Maybe I'll go on later tonight. Maybe I'll go on again. Well, definitely if I'm not on again tonight, I'll be on tomorrow. But I'll be on tomorrow regardless because I dig hanging out with you guys. So thanks for letting me kind of distract you from everything for a little bit. And you guys stay safe, man. Stay safe. Take care of each other and yourselves. And we'll do this again.